Okay, 17 is list the element in the set. Is the whole number between 3 and 7. It's obvious que es 4, 5 and 6, que corresponde with the option C. Okay, 18 is construct a truth table for the statement. Okay, now I put in 4 combination QR. Now let's try to do the final column for the negation Q, conjunction negation R. This is negation Q. Negation Q is completely opposite. True value, false, false, true, true. Now negation R. Completely different, opposite. True value of this is false, true, false, true. Now finally conjunction negation Q, conjunction negation R. Basically this is a conjunction between this column and this column. Remember, the conjunction is true only when the above statements are true. So this is false, 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 and the last one is true. They correspond with the option A here. Okay. Now 19 is about using truth table to determine whether the argument is valid or invalid. Okay, remember the procedure. The procedure is you have two premises. Premise 1, premise 2, and conclusion. Okay, now let's go. Truth table. P and Q. The 4 combination. It always is true, 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 false, false, true, and false, false. Okay, now let's formulate the first premise. Okay, I need to find the negation P. Negation P is the opposite true value if this is false, false, true, and true. And after we form the conditional. Conditional P, Q. Conditional number 1. This is premise number 1, gets a conditional statement. Remember, conditional is only false when the antecedent is true, is here, and the consequent is false. So this is the last. This is false, and the rest is true. True, true, and true. Okay, this is the column for the premise number 1. Now let's do in the premise number 2. Now negation Q. Negation Q is opposite true value of this is false, true, false, and true. Now negation Q around P. Remember, this is the antecedent and this is the consequent. It's to be false when the antecedent is true here or here, and the consequent is P is false. It's the last one again, false here, and the rest is true. And this is the premise number 2. Now we form the conjunction. Premise 1, conjunction, premise 2. The conjunction, remember, is true only when the above statements are true. True, true is true, 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 and false. Okay, now conclusion. Let's form the conclusion. The conclusion is P disjunction Q. Remember, the disjunction is true when at least one statement is true. It was a true, true, This is true, this is true, this is true, and this is false. This is the conclusion. Now finally, the last column is you forming the conditional statement with the conjunction, the primacy, and conclusion. Okay, now you see this like a consequent, and this is like an antecedent. So this is false only when this is true and this is the antecedent is true and the consequent is false. Never happen. So this is true always. True, true, true. This is the tautology. And the argument obviously is valid because the option. Okay, 20, the perimeter is 51, and this is a triangle, and the expression for each side is x plus 5 plus x plus 1 plus x equal 51. Now, the rest is algebra. Combine like term, x plus x plus x, 3x, plus 5 and 1 is 6, equal 51. And so for x, 3x is equal 51 minus 6, okay, it's 45. Divided by 3, 15. Okay, corresponding with the option D. Okay, 21 is geometry. We have two triangles. This angle is given 45 degrees, 30 degrees. This side is given 13. I need to find B. B is, I don't know. Okay, using trigonometric function, sine 45 degrees is equal the opposite side, is, let me call h over hypotenuse, is 30. However, I know that sine 45 degrees is radical 2 over 2. Now, conclusion is h is equal 13 radical 2 over 2. And we're using this partial answer for the second triangle. In the second triangle, we have sine again 30 degrees is equal, opposite is h, divided by hypotenuse, I don't know, is b. Sine 30 degrees is 1/2. Therefore, h is equal b. H is equal, well, this is h times 2 is equal b, then b is equal h, 2h, b is 2h. Okay, b is 2h, hello. Okay, therefore, b is equal 2 times this number, 13 radical 2 over 2. Cancel out the 2, then b is equal 13 radical 2. Get the option A.